Hello everyone, welcome back to that Cyber Guy. So today we are going to discuss programming for cybersecurity professionals. Now, as a penetration tester, understanding how programming works is crucial for several reasons. Identifying vulnerabilities, exploiting vulnerabilities, developing custom tools. Let's face it, you cannot protect what you don't understand. So today, this is what we are going to do. We are going to have a couple of series where we are going to just start building some basic programming skills for you. Now, are you ready to just deep dive understanding how the backbone of development works? Buckle up. Let's get started. Learn cybersecurity in no time. Now, to start, we are going to need two things. We are going to need a text editor, which is in our case is Sublime. You can actually go to your favorite web browser, you type Sublime Text, and then you can just go right here and then click on download. And this is very straightforward. Once you download it, you can just run it. So I already have it downloaded, so it's gonna look like something like that. So this is where you are going to write your code, etc. And then the second thing that we are going to need, which is the most important, is a server, a kind of a way to run our backend code. So in our series, we are going to just discuss like web application input validation and how it works. I know in our previous videos we just use Kali Linux and made exportable, but they were like built-in things that were ready for you. But I think it's very important for you to know how to start from scratch. So open your favorite web browser and type XAMPP. So XAMPP will allow you to just run backend language like PHP on your local machine. So now what I'm going to do, you can choose your operating system. I'm on the Windows. I'm going to click OK for the download. Once the installation is complete, you can just right click and run it. And after you run it, it may take a while. You can just accept all the default settings, and then once the installation is complete, you just go ahead and just come here and just click finish. It's gonna ask you if you want to start the control panel. You can just click on finish and yes. Now this is the control panel. So what you can do, you can just go to a search bar and type XAMPP, and then you can right click and just ping it to the taskbar. So in the future that you can just have this. So what we're gonna do now, we are going to just start our XAMPP. As you can see, you can start multiple things. You can start Apache, you can start MySQL, FileZilla, etc. But for our demonstration, we are going to start the Apache server. And then what we are going to do as well, we can go to our C drive. If you go to our C drive, you cannot see we have the htdocs. Open XAMPP and make sure that you go to htdocs, and then from there you can actually just right click and then send it as a desktop shortcut, because this is where you're gonna add your file. So if you open your web browser, you type 10.0 10.0 sorry 127.0.0.1, which stands for localhost. This is our Apache. This is our XAMPP that is up and running right now. So now what we're gonna do, we are going to we can actually open Sublime. We are going to try to test it to see what's gonna happen. So I can just create a sample file, a PHP file, can just echo hello there. All right, and then we can close it and save it. All right, you can save this as let's see here. We are going to save it into, let's go to desktop, desktop. Okay, we can just create a new folder. We can test it cyber. We're gonna call it cyber, and we're gonna call this inside cyber. We are going to add, let's call it index that dash that php. So now it's very important. An index file is a file that gonna the server gonna think it's gonna be the home address. So now if I save, okay, I can save, and then I can go ahead and just, I don't know why this keep asking me for something else. Just give me 1 second, please. See what's going on. Inside cyber we have index as php. Okay. All right, cool. So now if I were to go to my desktop and then go into that folder and try to open index.php, see it. Okay, even though I were to choose a web browser once, see, there's nothing, because this is not HTML. This is a server, a backend language. So what I can do in that matter, I can go to my web browser, and then the / I can just put the name of the folder, which is cyber. Let me see here. Oh, sorry, 127.0.0.1 / cyber, as you can see here there. So now with this test, we know that our server is up and running. In our next video, we are going to try to create a web form and see how we can secure it. Because as a penetration tester, it's very important for you to understand what you're going to protect. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to add them into the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, happy learning.